Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to look at the fourth house of the zodiac wheel. Along with the first house, the seventh house, and the 10th house, the fourth house is what is known as an angular house. These are the places where you want to initiate ideas. And in the case of the fourth house, it's where you want to initiate safety and security by planting some kind of roots for yourself. You want a basis, a foundation. Now, the fourth house is naturally ruled by a water sign. So the fourth house, the 8th house, and the 12th house are water houses. The fourth house is ruled by the cardinal water sign of Cancer and the moon. The moon deals with your emotions, your feelings, and Cancer is quite nurturing, mothering. All right, so the cusp of the fourth house is known as the Imum Coli. Okay, so you can just see the cusp there where I've just marked it. So it's right at the bottom of your chart. It's the very foundation of your life. And Imum Coli, which we actually say IC for short, it means the bottom of the heavens. So as I say, it's your foundations, your parental influences, it's your childhood home, your early experiences. It's where you get information as well about the person who is primarily responsible for your upbringing, the person that is primarily responsible for your nurturing, your caring, and that's normally your mum. Not in every circumstance, but generally speaking, it's the mother. So this house relates to your home life, your family, both past and present. It relates to your heritage, your private life, including, as I say, your childhood family and influences around that, your family history and traditions of the family, your family members, the family environment. It could be a place of tears, tantrums, or even fear. It's a place where emotional intelligence can be developed, where you learn to nourish yourself on an emotional level. So these are all things that are linked to your roots and what we call your roost, the place where you live. You could have inherited these things from family or ancestors. And some of the questions we ask when we look at this particular house, we would ask, for instance, how much personal space do you like? What kind of house do you want to live in? What kind of home do you want? What makes you feel safe and secure? What kind of upbringing did you have? So it's a personal place that's reserved for those closest to you. That's your family and your inner circle of friends, those really close to you. It's a place where you can retreat, where you can build a nest egg for yourself. So because this relates to your home life and your foundations, this also includes psychological foundations and biological inheritance, and also karma. Now, it could also be broadened to include your roots in your culture, the community itself, and even the country as a whole, where you came from originally, or where you live in that country where your ancestors are from. And because of that, it also includes real estate in the fourth house. It's often mentioned in that house. And the fourth house also represents your aura. Now, this is the energetic how can I say this? It's the energy that goes around the physical body, but you can't. Most people can't see it. It's not really seen with the naked eye unless you train yourself up to see it, basically. But the aura is the base of your consciousness. It's things that are below the surface, and it's affected by your environment, your thoughts, your actions, your work, your daily life. So it's the energetic root of your very being. So that's also dealt with by the fourth house. Now, sometimes it's also believed that the fourth house will show the conditions at the end of your life, along with the eighth house, because the root of the soul, as it were, is in the fourth house. So it's linked to, as I said before, to karma, to reincarnation, lessons that you learn in this lifetime. And the moon is also linked with the nodes, the north node and the south node, which deal with lessons that you've learned in the past, lessons that you need to learn in the future. So this is also the sort of the karmic lessons for the lifetime, or the karmic baggage that you could be carrying around with you. Okay, so those are the type of things that we look for in the fourth house. But leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to click like and subscribe. And I will catch you next time when we're doing the fifth house. Okay, so take care, everyone. Bye-bye.